my brother's game. Is that the GameStop? It's PlayStation. So if you have PlayStation, I have the PlayStation because I play on PlayStation. If you guys play on a different thing, I never saw it in like xbox. And in fact, they don't have no PC one.
Keep in mind, it's a lot of pressure, all right? My mom just gave me permission to go to school and cuss my teacher out. I didn't feel comfortable with the situation, so I wanted to practice. I wanted
G.O.D. got this off the muscle. Lets me about my life, man. I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AF.
Get ready to settle in for an entertaining 4 quarters. The AFC NFC Pro Bowl underway from Las Vegas. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I'm kind of tired of swinging.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
We can't let him do the first and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy. Even for a Pro Bowl, 62 points. I think you lost your voice on that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Oh, they got 3rd and...
And they'll accept that penalty.
Yo, stop accepting the freaking penalties.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This is the football on EA Sports.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now in his first half of the Pro Bowl. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was...
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On third down, Mixon. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Running straight ahead, Taylor. 5 yards on the carry. Good pick up on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We're waiting. I don't know.
Second and 5 now. Herbert.
No.
Incomplete.
Well, certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Herbert.
Catch it.
He's going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this almost intercepted.
So one more, it's going to be a big kick. We're going to pass.
But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. On the move past the 40. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
What's not cool about the game there on 2nd down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
About 10 seconds before
So even though it's
halftime.
1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. His kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Steps away to his left. And he floated one out there incomplete.
Probably too far then.
So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of it. Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter ready to go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I wonder how I can see who's watching me.
Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And the person,
there to bring him down.
The person that's watching me, can you say hi, both of you?
Right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And that's picked up by the AFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That's a chance to tighten up considerably.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. He'll dive in, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short sideline.
What the hell was that?
And he is going to lose yards.
Hold up, I don't think we have equal teams. It don't matter.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On the delay, it's Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Going deep here for Allen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay
When I
off.
try to pass the triangle, because triangle I don't know them.
And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking of future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The AFC about ready to take over on offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Yes.
He's got a man.
Complete. Let's go.
And he is going to be taken down with a big gainer there on 4th, and the AFC going to keep the drive alive. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A draw play for Mixon. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. That is incomplete.
Okay,
Nearly intercepted.
third.
The
Okay.
free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. The AFC thus far on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And that nearly intercepted.
My ball.
Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Whoa, what the heck is circle doing?
Incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, I see what they were.
Hey guys, we're gonna try Fortnite. I'll be right back.